Hey everybody. Today I want to start with a verse out of First John. It's First John 2:15. And it says, "Don't set the affections of your heart on this world or in loving the things of this world. The love of the Father and the love of the world are incompatible." And that is a very true statement. And for those of you who've been saved for a long time, you probably have figured this out already. I mean, we all know there's so much truth in the Bible, right? Everything that's in there is just amazing and applicable to our lives, most of it. But it is true that God is love. He is pure love. And what He has for me goes far beyond anything that this world can actually offer. He has a plan for my life. He has peace and comfort and joy and forgiveness and acceptance. All of those things are mine simply because I accepted Jesus into my life. So, what He offers and what the world offers are diametrically opposed. And I might be in this world, but I don't have to act like it, right? Because the world is cruel. It is very self-centered. It is a place of hatred. It's often dangerous. It is a place that is absolutely not what God offers me. And so God is my refuge. He is my hiding place when I'm here in this world. And it is true that I can't do both. I can't love God and love this world. And I wanted to talk about just a little something that I saw this past weekend. I went to a college football game, not an unusual thing, but this was a very hyped game. It was a lot of fans who didn't like each other. And so it was a home game for us. So some of the other fans were sitting around us. And there were these guys who just did everything they could to torment my home team and my home fans. And I found myself really wanting to lash out at them. But then I thought, you know what? In the long run, it doesn't matter. And it won't change anything. And at the worst, it could escalate things. So I just ignored it and enjoyed the game. And they went home disappointed. But it did remind me, it's like who I am and who I'm called to be is so different from what the world does on a regular basis. And that's a good thing because there are some people who are looking for what we have. And when we maintain the love and the joy that God has placed in us, what that does is it gives them something to say, I wonder what she has. Why does she act that way? I wish other people acted that way. So it kind of makes you stand out. And it gives people someone that they can talk to if they want to know, well, how is it that you're this way and I'm not? So, in many ways, in relation to the football game, we have to choose a side. And when you choose a side, like at a football game, you don't go back and forth, right? You don't cheer for one, then you cheer for the other. No, you pick a side. And you stay on that side. And for us, that means that if you love God, then you're going to love the things of His kingdom. And the verse says, the love of the Father and the love of the world are incompatible. They are totally opposite. So, whenever you're in a situation where you're thinking about something, maybe lashing out at someone or reacting to someone who's done something to you, just remember Jesus said to treat others the way you wanted to be treated. And remember that God has put His love in us. And that love is something that we're supposed to just seep out into the world and into other people. And that is unusual. And that makes us stick out. It makes us noticeable. And it gives people something to say, maybe there is something to that Christianity thing. Maybe. So remember this verse. Don't love the things of the world. Set your affection on God and His kingdom, and let that rule your life every day. It's not easy, but it is totally worth it. So, have a great week. Be blessed.